Welcome to Ontario, California. Wow, looks like a lovely place to stay. Great prices, huh? And the welcoming committee. Lovely. Just wondering what the heck all this stuff is. Huh. Nah, that place isn't run down at all. You only haven't painted it probably in 30 years. It's actually looking quite fresh. Conveniently located right near downtown. Well, there certainly is plenty of real estate going on here with the boarded up homes. I know, this just looks like my kind of area, doesn't it? Well, they had a jumpy up, but it deflated, so who knows what happened there. Interesting tents too. Ooh, and the yard with all the appliances in it. That's lovely. Thank you. You know, the surprises I see in these cities, I just love it. I thought I'd just start this out with a nice back alley tour. I love the trash, and the cars are in such wonderful condition back here. Just saw this and I thought, I just need to show you. Nice. It's like this. Wow. They just, what? Oh my God. That's fine. And check this out up here. It just keeps going. Lovely stuff. And then you got this kind of garbage. Just leave it there. It's fine. And it's all the way along here, guys. It's just, nobody cleans their alleys out. It's just, oh. I know, I don't usually go down them, but you know, this one looked kind of open, so I thought, well, maybe I can get through here without too much trouble. If you need it, there's some drain oil over here, I think. Love the backyards. I missed the last one, sorry. Let's look at what's up here. You guys can look with me. Whoa. Well, maybe some blankets if you need them. For the homeless, I suppose. Wow, this is really a long alley. I was hoping it, whoa, wasn't that bad. But, you know, it's quite the sight. Hopefully I don't get a flat from all the garbage in it. Holy crap, more. It's like, God, where's the trash cans, for God's sakes? I'm pretty sure the trash guy comes through here. Ah, here's a local cart. Anyone would like a cart? There's one right there. You can always use it to carry all your junk. And we just have our little friendly guy down here. Feel bad for him. Holy mackerel, look at the backyard there. Ah, love it. Well, there's a dumpster right here, but look, they missed. It's fine. Maybe the dog came from this yard. I just thought I'd let you guys see this eye full of loveliness. Gotta hurry up because the guys are running from the cops around me. Love that. Oh my goodness. That is just awesome. Wow. Man, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it just does. Check that out. Oh my God. Ontario. Oh, I don't even know which direction to go. Should I go this way or the other way? It's just full of this stuff. Wow. Man, I haven't been here in a while, and it has definitely gotten worse. Well, I had a birthday party or something, I suppose that was fine. And it's trash day, and there's plenty on the street. Not everything made it in the trash cans. Oh, wow, interesting. Nice plants and stuff all over the place. Gotta watch out for the guys running from the cops. Oh, look at the, stuffed in car. Oh, lovely. Oh, and a guy just riding some kind of a mini bike behind me. Interesting, just missed it. He was going the other way. Oh, lovely apartments. God. Wow, this is shocking. Oh, cool, all Datsun though. Man, that is awesome. Look at that. When's the last time you saw one of those? Maybe this guy's doing what I'm doing. He's driving awful slow. Oh, he's looking for some directions or something. What the heck is going? Oh, they're painting it. Good. Nobody had paint clothes on though. Probably just grabbed them all from Home Depot. Oh my gosh, the stuff I'm seeing on the other side of the street is even worse. No, they're not rose gardens. It's just weeds. Lots of signs like that one on every house. Tells you the neighborhood's completely safe. Sure. And you look at the cars kind of closely and you can tell all of them are like auction cars. Except for the Volkswagen bus over there. Pretty cool. Nice. Like every car has like 3 good sides and 1 really bad one. There's a guy sitting in his car waiting for his drug deal to get done back there. Interesting. Now that's the best place in town to rent. You get the liquor store downstairs or market, and your apartment's right upstairs. So if we run out of beer, you just walk downstairs. Awesome. See? Better look. And then, you just dump your stuff right here. It's fine. It's trash day and it's not in the trash can. It's fine. And the paint on the buildings is just lovely. And who thought painting their gate that color was a good idea? Yuck. Well, that's because it's some sort of weird temple place. I don't know what that is. It looks really inviting. It says no trespassing. Maybe they don't have any problems here. Yuck. Is that a pool? I don't know. Oh, lovely trim color. I don't know why somebody would do that. That's just kind of really weird. Hey, I got one interesting one up ahead. I'm sorry. What in God's name were they doing with that color combination? And they think that looks good? I'm just not getting it. That is just so primary. Holy crap. I mean, that looks good. Come on. Do something like a regular person with this color. That's not bad. That's weird. So when it all looks like this, what part do you not film? My God. Look at the trailer full of junk. And the yards. Fenced in junk. God. Somebody else like that bright trim color too. Yuck. Or you can move in the local duplex with a roof that's just like falling apart. I'm sure the landlord has that on the agenda in the next 10 years or so. And it needed to be done yesterday. Let me roll down my window. Any roosters? Cannabis plants? I'm not sure. Don't hear any roosters yet, but I know they're around. Well, they got some pretty cheap rent in that one if you want. It's for rent. And there's no room in the driveway. Just don't worry. Just park right in the yard. It's fine. I think they're getting the memo on that. Just pave the whole front yard. Beautiful old architecture like that. Just looking nice. Look at that yard. Wow. Should become one of those yard guys that just cleans up yards and come around here. Only problem is I have to do the whole neighborhood because one guy get too jealous. Just a little bit of limited parking problems along here. Interesting. See, everything. They all have dents in them, or a bad spot in the car, or just something that's been spray canned with some weird paint. And just as I get done going down the nice street, I see a pile of this garbage. Thank you. I just enjoyed that. Windows boarded up, and they're still living in it. I just wanted to make a delivery, and I couldn't find a place to stop. God, what a beautiful old home like that in this neighborhood. With a bus in the backyard. Oh my God. That other house had some interesting stuff back there. The yard finds in car. Oh wow, just wreck it and leave it on the road. It's fine. See, I'm telling you guys, that just makes me think drunk driving is like norm around here. And I gotta have some place to work on it with a tree. Oh my God. That was cool. Hang on a second. So this guy's like pulling his truck bed off with a block and tackle in the tree. at the street. What a sight to see. But he's making it work. What do you want to say? See, the trash truck's coming too. Goes down those alleys. And if it ain't in that receptacle, they don't pick it up. Lovely trash. Just seems like stuff like this is everywhere around here. Oh, it's not my trash. But dude, it's on your street. You got to look at it every day. Pick the damn stuff up, for God's sakes. And then right up the street, you got, some nice homes, and then the interesting stuff I just saw back there. Really nice homes right here. I mean, man, nice. And down the street a little further, it's just like, golly. So where's the good part of town? I don't really know. You know, it's funny. People go, oh, you didn't go to the good parts. There's down south over there behind where they took out all the dairies and they put new homes in. But they're over Dairyland. I mean, they literally had to dig down 20 feet and they're still having problems with like methane gas. So I guess that's fine. Anyway, look here at these weird houses with a homemade patio cover. I'm sure that's not permitted. And the Harley out front always tells you good stories. And this guy's got an ice cream business. Look at those lovely trucks to buy ice cream from. Wow. I'm in. This is the stuff that just irritates the hell out of me. Who the hell's gonna come pick that up? Oh, I just left it there. Somebody will want it. Yeah, right. And if you live there, for God's sakes, oh, it's not my trash. Pick the damn stuff up, for God's sakes. Even if you got to do it every day. You live in the area. Are they still doing that? Lovely. Local homeless guy. Never know what's on that backpack or the bicycle. Okay, Euclid Street. I don't want to go past there because then I'm in another city. But God, it looks lovely on the other side of the street. What is that? I forget what city's right next to this. Montclair, Pomona, I don't know. One of those ones. But over here, I mean, there's some nice looking business homes and whatever. You know, converted things. Looks pretty nice. That one's not deserted. Wow. Interesting. Definitely running into the nicer part of town. These aren't bad. They actually have some decent looking colors on them. Thank goodness somebody has some taste. Not bad. We'll film this as we go down here. Hey, American and a Mexican. How do you do that in the same flag? I don't know. That was kind of weird. But yeah, we're in the nicer part, just the 2 streets up from the crap. Well, it's a little weak. Nicer looking cars, at least. And the houses look a little nicer. That one certainly is pretty nice. But the rentals, I just, no. Hey, guess what? Curb alert. Just in case you needed some mouse-infested couches. And a nice bay window. Cool. TDI? Nice. My kind of guy. Of course we're in the nicer area. Nice swing set in the front yard. Whoo-wee. Lack of a mower, I think. Wow. Oh. Hope he's on a leash or something. This is nice. Huh. Having fun out there with his cars. Well, I gotta tell you, the further south you go, the more sketchy it seems to get. It's like you get back into the chain link areas and just front yard fenced in and all that. And really lovely places like that one or this one here. Yikes. Ew. Man, look at that lovely stuff. Nice. Hey, it's free if you want it. No parking, private property, signs everywhere. Yeah. Kind Kind of tells a bit of a story there. Yikes. Right near downtown. We'll go over there in a minute. Interesting. Closed and has bars. This little food mart, of course, has your beers and your cigs and all that, of course. So if you live right here, you can just walk down to the corner market and get whatever you need. And then there's stuff like this. It's like nobody drinks and drives around here, do they? It's like, I bet the insurance is like 3 times what it is in every other area. Wow. This is epic. Thanks for sharing. And the clutter looks so inviting. Thanks. Thanks for showing us all. So is it another free pile? Think so. Yeah, just so you know, the trash guy won't take that. Again, if it's not in one of those, they don't take it. But I left it out there for 3 or 4 weeks now, and they haven't taken it. I can't figure out why. Do I need to say anything? And I suppose out here, if it's no man's land, then it's just free-for-all for dumping. That's fine. Look at this. All the way down. It's everywhere right here. Look at that. It's like, you guys, there is a dump. There's trash cans out in front of people's houses, and you have to leave it out here. They have one of my favorite discount grocery places. Yep. And the local waiting for the bus. And the Donut Palace. Hey, maybe I'll try that place. I'm not sure about this guy. Nope. He was bad news. Yep. And whatever it is, ice cream, it's for sale. Yeah. Interesting. Another interesting one. Glad I don't own that market. Jeez. And then the ice cream guy again, just for you guys that didn't see it. God, that is just tiny. The recycling centers are always a good place for the locals. That's why there's so many around here. And they leave these lovely piles for us all to enjoy. Love it. And if that's not enough for you, it's all over out here. Man, that is bad. Look at that. Not enough for you? How about this junk? Or that pile over there. It's just a dumping ground. God, look at this. Over here, and then you've got some mattresses, and then just all the way along here. Oh my goodness. Look at the trash. Holy mackerel. That business is not closed either. Oh. Just unsightly. Yep. Interesting folks around here. Another look for you guys. In case you see something missing. Or this fine gentleman up here. Nice. What is that? A wheelchair towed by a bicycle. Guess that's how he recycles. Guess you ain't finding no cans in the trash cans around here. Closed business. I knew a guy who had a shop down here. He had to have a security guy full time because they got broke into like almost every night. Well, these fine gentleman here, probably. Interesting again. More interesting folks. The other good one, Capri Inn, if you're willing to stay there. Can't say I would. Or the Pepper Tree Motel. Definitely another nice one. These are probably not on the not list if you're going to come into Ontario Airport, I would hope. Or Sam's Market and Liquor. Great. Love it. I've seen a lot of tilt-up buildings for lease, if you don't mind paying 24-hour security. The local hospitality area. I'm certain there's no homeless people around here. With all the people coming and going and all the time, I'm sure that there's nobody to get panhandling from around here. Yeah, there you go. If you happen to come into town, an Indian place around here is pretty good. Not bad, actually. It's right over here by the Sheridan. I wonder what happened there. God, there's so many boarded up buildings around here. Here we are in a housing crisis, and all these closed businesses everywhere. Just move them out. It's crazy. Again, here we are by the school, and there's vendors outside selling like shaved ice. I saw right back there, and whatever the heck they're selling up there. I don't think that's legal, actually. I don't think you can do that in front of a school, but they just do it. Nobody says anything to them. The school traffic was kind of a lot, so let me come back and show you the shaved ice guy. It's right there. Check this out. Right behind that thing right there. Shaved ice. Right in front of a school. I'm certain that that is not legal. Decent looking homes over here. Not too bad. Right across the street. Ratty Apartments. How do you think that works out? And more ratty apartments with jail bars all around them. Always a good sign. I guess the dryer broke, but it's fine. And the trash, it's fine too. What the hell is going on there? Interesting. Don't know what the hell's going on there. Drug deal? Maybe. Broken out glass on this car tells you something weird. Get you guys an eye full of that. Wow. I think I'm in the good neighborhood. There's absolutely no way that's from gang activity or anything. Holy mackerel, is that a trailer park or just someone's yard? Huh. I really don't know. It is awful though. Lots of cars and tiny homes. These are like 900 square feet, maybe to about 1,300. And that many cars out front. I don't know. Something's just odd about that. And a Super Beetle. Look at that. Mercedes. Nice looking car. Space saver. That's the kind of stuff you see everywhere you go. It's like you see a nice car and all of a sudden big dent in it. It's like, was it stolen or, was it, what the heck? I don't know about this gentleman here. He didn't look like he was up to any good. A lot of too many tattoos. Look like prison style ones to me. I wouldn't be letting my kids walk home from school around here. Nope. Oh my goodness, it is everywhere. Everywhere you go, just look at the trash. Wow, it's just like, leave it there. It's fine. And look at all the cars on the street. It's like, how does that work out? That is a lot of cars. And the houses are just run down. Holy crap. It's a again, it's gotten so much worse around here. God, I mean, this was like a working class area. It just looks like a lot of gang stuff to me. And lots of families living in one house. Wow. And you can see a lot of good people that live here, like, you know, they've been here probably many years and probably are fighting all this stuff. Really feel bad for them. You can just tell some of these people have been here a long time. And then, wow, that was then you have this stuff like this. Just, what the hell? Mattress, furniture. Just leave it there. Somebody will take it. Right. Is that a free table? Huh. I think I missed it when I went down that street. Did I go down to the street? It might have been a different one. It might have been that one I just went past. Anyway, the local park. Would I take my grandson there? Absolutely not. No thanks. No way in hell. Sorry. It ain't happening. Really nice looking park, but the neighborhoods around it are just too sketchy, guys. What that guy's doing out there, who knows? Doesn't look like a really nice character. I mean, some nice looking manicured yards, and just the junk that's around him is just crazy. And it's not that I see as much trash and stuff out in front of people's homes. It's that I just see the cars that are just so, like, 2 good parts and 3 bad, or, you know, whatever. There's just so much bad to them that it just tells me I just don't want to, I don't feel safe there. And right behind me, there's a stray dog just running around. I couldn't film it because I turned to film this. Why? Man, that is just crazy. That didn't just fall out of someone's truck. Somebody dumped that crap right there. This guy's an interesting yard with all the stuff in it. Wow. Some poor puppy walking around here. I don't know, I missed him where he went, but just walking around the neighborhood. No problem. Probably no license, nothing. Just saw back there a really nice one of those Dodge Chargers, pretty new, just crunched like hell in the front. You know those guys weaving in and out of traffic, hauling ass, and you hear their motor all the time. That's just probably where they're from. Just wreck it. Like, what the hell? This guy, 2 tires up on the curb, sideswiped. Sure, that wasn't from drunk driving. Absolutely sure. Yuck. There was just a bunch of stuff in that yard. Sorry I couldn't get it on camera. Man, I'm just not fast enough sometimes. But the lovely tire, it's fine. Lack of lawn mowing. Did I film that already? Maybe. Sorry guys, I've had to circle around a bit because there's school getting out, and the massive amounts of traffic from that are just not fun to sit in, and there's been road closures in some areas, so it's been fun. I'm going to try to get to the other end of town now, so I'll bring you guys right back in. Wow, there used to be 3 ATMs here. They probably just jacked them and said, forget it, we're not putting them back. Wow, gone. Probably had something to do with whatever was in there is closed. And this thing doesn't look like it's been open. Wow, no signs on anything here. Whoa, that's close. Whatever this little mall was, it's done. Is there anything left? Looks like they've been breaking in that one for a while. Look at that. I just keep on breaking in there and camping. This is just crazy. I think there used to be an insurance place there. Probably nobody paid their premiums anymore, so they just closed it. I got too many drunk driving tickets, so they won't insure me anymore. Or it's so expensive I couldn't afford it anymore. Right, I'm circling back to this area I came to before. For some reason, in my head, I thought that it ended at Euclid, but that's actually the center of town, so I get my streets a little messed up. Nice Mexican place, looks pretty good. Well, it looks like with all the discount grocery places, the main grocery place closed down. See, that's what I saw. Whatever was there is gone. Lost? Not sure about that. I guess it's a little meeting place out there, huh? Interesting. Nah, it's just kids walking from school. Work boot warehouse. Well, it's got to get them somewhere, I guess. Well, I got to tell you, I don't see many homeless people downtown. They're just randomly through the city as you go. More towards the freeway, or towards the 60 freeway. They got the 10 and the 60 off of the Ontario area. So it's kind of deserted down here, not too much. About every other business is closed. Like that one on the corner, there's nothing in there. And then there's the business next door, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Something in that one, I don't know what it is. A nightclub, that sounds interesting. Oh, but it's closed. It's not even a business anymore. It's just got signs up still. And this guy got so tired of getting hit from having his car in the street, he just parked 2 tires up on the curb. I guess I'd do the same. Free advertising. Nice. I don't know if I'd want to send the message that way, but, you know, at least they're trying to do something, I suppose. And I was just starting to think I was running into the better part of town that I saw this lovely gem. I knew there was homeless people around here. There's this cart. I wonder where they went. I just left it there. Back there? Maybe. Yep. I almost always see somebody in this shopping center. There's another cart up there or something. I don't know what the heck that's about, but it's there. Is that fireworks, Grandpa? Nah, it's just gunfire. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Another one of my kind of guys. Well, this area looks a bit nicer. It's still kind of sketchy a bit, just hit and miss kind of, but it's not that bad. Not like the other part I was in earlier. Ooh, they were really bad. I don't think I want to drive around here. This looks kind of boring. Except for this old feller out for a stroll. Looks like he's enjoying himself. Speed limit 25, not 40. Just so you know, this is Western Ontario. A little nicer, I'm going to say. You know, it's not too rough. It's kind of hit and miss, but it's a lot better than the other parts. So if you were looking to buy something out here, I'd say Western Ontario is not nearly as bad as the other. I'm gonna say it's good, but I don't really know. Same thing, you know, I always say to people, you know, I don't see the weird colors except for that one. It doesn't look too bad because it's just such a small house, but you know, right up the street you've got this, so that's literally 3 blocks away from the area I was in just a minute ago. So it's not that great. But the one thing I've got to say is people at least maintain their yards over there, which was not too bad. It was something to see that was good. But right here on the main drag, oh, I'm just seeing stuff I can't even get on film. It's happening in all directions around me, so hopefully I can turn around and get some of it for you. Second-hand vintage, this place is called. Bet it's thriving here. And of course the other discount grocery place, busy as all get out. Well, the funny thing is, by the railroad tracks you will not see that many homeless people usually, and I'll tell you why. Because one reason, the railroad police, they are tough, okay, so they don't let that stuff happen. The other reason is because the noise from the trains are messing with your beauty sleep. But it's a great place for dumping couches. Another great place to stay is the Golden Bear Inn. I'm sure it's lovely. Actually, the building doesn't look in that bad a shape, but the area it's in certainly is interesting. And the Treasure and Junk Antique Mart has to be just great. What the heck? I guess it's construction. Thought it was another mattress, but nope, not so lucky. So I wonder if the local storage place has night security. From the looks of that van in there, I would think that looks like a homeless haven. Wow. Bet you that one's by the hour. With the looks of the things around here and the bars on the windows. Wow. Look at that. Lots of hotels in Ontario because of the airport. Gotta watch those online bookings, guys. Just so you know, whenever I do online bookings, I look at the street view. I go around the neighborhood. Okay. And I also look at the reviews and figure out that half of them are fake usually. The ones that are too good to be true are usually the case. They're not legit ones. Some homeless activity there. How many cans can you carry on a bicycle? Pretty good job for a female. At least I think it's a female. Could have been a she-male. Got to make sure I say the right thing for the LGBTQ or whatever. God, look at the motels along here. Lovely. Oh, those are awesome. I think there's a strip club up the street. Probably that's what it's all about. I wouldn't know anything about where to get a prostitute, so I can't help you guys there. Oh, there's a mattress back there they left it on the inside of their yard though, so that's fine. I don't know about this guy. Kinda not too sure on that one. I can't remember where the borderline is. I think Benson is actually in Montclair. Oh, this one says Montclair Autobahn, so I must have crossed the line somewhere. Just so much blends together over here, doesn't it? It's all one, just a continuous city, so it's really hard to see where the boundaries are and know when you've crossed them, unless you live here all the time, and I don't. Another look-see at the Star Motel or the Sands next door. There you go. That's what you're getting. Is it some sort of like a double money can day today? Nah, he was just carrying a bunch of junk. And of course, there's plenty of those trailer parks as well. I missed them filming the other direction, behind the restaurant. I know, thank you for the lovely comments. Somebody said that I was condescending. Yeah, I'm sure that's about accurate. Wonder when this happened. Probably running from the cops. See, it's this sort of thing here. Nice looking car. Bang, 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 bang. All the way around it. Absolutely not from drunk driving. That looks inviting. Like 4 properties in one. Love it. The faded paint just looks so nice on some of these houses. Yep. About every block you see something. Yep, the next block over, here we are. Couch. Mouse infested, just for you. Oh, that is lovely. At least they have the trash in the trash. Or it's can day. It's got to be discount can day on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, double price cans. Bring your cans and your plastic bottles. The plastic that can't even get recycled anyways, that they recycle and send to China and they just put it in the ocean. It's all about money, guys. even if they do recycle it, the chemicals they need to use to recycle it are much more hazardous than just making new. That's the actual truth. Heard it from my actual... There's another one. It's like every street. I go down another street and there's a mattress now. And the last street was a couch. And what was the last one? A chair before that. It's like every single street has the signature curb alert. The things I love to see are the festering trash and junk like this. It just makes me cringe. Once he's selling whatever he can out of a shopping cart, I think. I guess that's resourceful. Guy had a shopping cart. I couldn't even get it on film. It had all these things hanging on the outside of it. It was from some store around here, and he was selling it, you know, whatever, those wagon wheels and crap like that. I don't know. Just walking around the neighborhood, see what he can sell. Crazy. I bought those only 2 weeks ago. I think they're still good. Lovely. Full of cars and a rental. There was 5 cars in the driveway and 3 in the street. Couldn't have been multi-families in that house. Absolutely no way. See? Look at the dents and stuff all over the cars. They just are fascinating. It's like they don't even get a chance for the paint to fade. It's got all these dents and scratches all over it. It's just crazy. Everything, wow. And oh my God. Holy mackerel. I might have to turn around and go get another view of that. Wow, that was just crazy. All broken out glass in the window. All that sitting out in the front of your house. And then you got these nice looking homes right here. It's just nuts. Taking the kids to the local park? I'm sure it's probably okay during the day. I don't think I'd come here at night. There's a lot of way too old kids in that park. Could be, nah, I think I'll pass. I don't think they were kids. They were, could have been gangbanger guys. Hard to tell. They work in disguise now. Now this looks like the nicer neighborhood. Little newer homes. Late 70s, early 80s built. Yeah. And you don't see so many cars in the yard. And it certainly isn't as colorful as Moreno Valley or Paris. That was special. Except for this guy. What is it with this? Oh, I don't know why people keep doing that. Is baby poop a color now? I mean, is that something you're supposed to use? And it's so weird, just like a couple of streets up the house, you get to these old houses with chain link in the front yard, which really tell you a good story. And lots of cars in the street. And motorhomes in the yard that probably are for rent. That one's got water going in it. Yep, it's a rental. Well, that's kind of neat. Guy's got a collection of farm implements there. Those are pretty cool, and he keeps it really well maintained, so that is cool. Thank you, that's very nice. But the boarded up house with the pooper out front, I think it looks kind of bad for the neighborhood, really. Christmas was 3 months ago, guys. Well, this is just getting a little too nice. They had a dumpster out front for that stuff. I'm sure they're going to put it in there. Looks like it was a rental that went bad and they're just trying to clean it up. Would doubt that happens out here. And they put something over the fence there to hide that loveliness. I think I would just love to see what's behind this fence. Wow. I can tell it's pretty interesting. Especially by the couches that are on the street out in front of it. And the yard from the next door neighbor. And the motorhome in the back. Sure, that was a legit one. Well, the dumpster ought to give you a clue that they have some rental people not paying rents around here. Classic trailer? Yeah, maybe so. What a neat old home that is. I mean, that doesn't look bad, that color really, but because of the tile and stuff they have there. Kind of interesting. Nice looking truck there too. Next door to this garbage. Oh my goodness. The backyard just, oh, it festers. Holy crap. Oh, has this neighborhood gotten bad quick? It was nice back there, and all of a sudden, 4 or 5 streets away, it's gone to hell. Yeah, because we're right near a lot of this activity. Okay. Got another hotel. Economy Inn. Sounds inviting. What the heck is going on over there? He's got his little sign or what? Who knows? Should go get a sign and go stand over next to him. Hey man, you're messing with my corner. What's he selling? Flowers again. A lot of action going on around here. Again, what is with the furniture outside? I'm not getting it. And this girl right here, she is way too young to be being on the streets. Very sad. She's got to be in her early 20s, late teens. I saw a close-up of her. She was definitely a drug user, but, you know, it probably came from a bad home. Another interesting fellow over here. Man, there's actually a woman over there. Crazy. So isn't that something? The Kmart still has a sign up. They got these cones all over the parking lot. I'm sure they had. This was probably a motorhome city they had to clean out. A lot of homeless right around here. Not really certain why they have these weird bollards right in the middle of the road. Sure, they get wrecked into all the time. Well, that's pretty bad. There's a pretty young woman there. Pretty darn nice bicycle, though. Something's wrong. She's not looking for money or anything. She's just standing there. Wow. And then they got this guy over here across the road. Of course, right near the discount motel. Just a local family out for a stroll in their pajamas. Guess that's trending now. Honestly, I'm embarrassed if I have to leave my house in my pajamas. Oh, what do we have here? A trailer park. And it's not even fenced in. I'm sure it is absolutely safe. Oh yeah, from the looks of that place. And the fellows walking around it. That looks lovely. Hey, wait, it's the scooter guy. Remember I said I saw a guy on a scooter riding around? That's him. He's way on the other end of town. And believe me, there's nothing legal about riding that thing. Weird. Quick glimpse since I'm here. The other side of town, there's a lot more nicer homes, a lot of nicer areas. This is the, let's see, the south side of the 60 freeway, and this is generally a nice neighborhood. The problem is that when you got to shop, when you live over here, you got to go into the other side of the freeway where the garbage is. So if you do end up buying a house out in Ontario, make sure, and you do buy it on the south side of the freeway, leave your car locked whenever you go to the shopping center and hope the window doesn't get broke out of it. Because it does happen. Because the neighborhood, obviously, around that area is super sketchy. That's the places where I was going that were really rough. So, anyway, I'll see if there's anything else, and I'll see if I need to bring you back in. Oh, one more part of the city I didn't explore is this little nook and cranny over here. Yeah, it's lovely. Sure, you guys will enjoy this. And there's one little place here I was looking for. Oh, wow. How much of a resourceful use of land was that? 2 motorhomes and a house. Great way to get the most for your rental income. What the heck was this? An old folks home turned into a house? Or I don't know. Yeah. This is quite an interesting area. That's why I came back just to film it for you. Now, those apartments have to be really safe. He does cleanups, if you're interested. Oh man, look at this truck. Wow. That's got to be a homeless get up right there. And this house, holy crap, is there enough bars? Wow. This is crazy. And then safely located right near a park. A guy with 12 dogs. None of them are on leashes, by the way. I don't know how many dogs there were. He did like 4 or 5, but none of them were on leashes. Not one. Wow. Yeah, I was going to work my way up to Mission here, and I thought, oh, I haven't done this little corner. Oh, wow. Interesting. The folks and the scowls. I wonder if there's any housing up straight ahead. Could be very interesting up here. All the commercial buildings and stuff. Huh. Yeah, it's always nice when the neighborhoods, they leave you places like this to put your truck. That's got to be totally safe for that thing. If anybody breaks in there, I'll feel for those guys. They have to leave them out in places like this. Now, back when I was a kid, this was the Sunkist train yard, I think, right in here. Sunkist plant, and now it's all commercial buildings, so it's a little different. This track leading to nowhere. I think that was the train line for them. So of course in this immediate neighborhood it is just unsightly. Wow. Huh. Look at how odd that is. That is weird. Where's the front door? In the back? Skate park. Good place to do it. Yep. Yeah, this is... God, let me see if there's any roosters. There's gotta be roosters around here. Holy mackerel. How much stuff can you put in your front yard? No, I don't hear any. The Sunkist District. Wow, what is that thing, like 700 square feet with a back house? Huh. Or are they same different properties? Really tiny. Very strange, guys. Very old and strange. I guess these were the people that used to work on the Sunkist, at the Sunkist plant many years ago. It probably wasn't a very big, high dollar paying job, so they lived in this little hovel. Holy crap, cops out in the road. Bad boys, bad boys. Let's see what's going on here. We got cops here. One. They rolled in pretty deep, so it must be something going down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that, did I count right? 8 cop cars. And for something going on over there. They've got a guy on the curb. Lovely. Look at that. He's just sitting there. Wow. Had a feeling this would be an interesting area. Again, the car, nice looking car, big dents along the side of it. It just is so weird. And this fine young gentleman over here, he looks pretty rough. Oh yeah, the sun's going down, so the area is getting worse. Definitely got to get the heck out of here. Can't go down that street, so I'll just shortcut down the alley. We're fine. Nice S10 pickup back there. Some people really want those early 80s S10s. That one looking pretty ratty though. A three-way alley, you know, that just probably, there's another cop car, so that's probably 9 cop cars. Holy, oh, that is lovely. The tire place. And you got stuff like this. Cool old four-door. Neat. Wonder who they hire in there. Wow, it is rough. It's a rough place. That's for sure. You can just tell. You can taste it. Ugh, the taste is awful. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the festering pussy sores of Ontario, California, and all the loveliness and piss and shite everywhere. It is just great. It's just wonderful to have in this state. This state is just going little by little. I can tell you right now, 15 years ago, this city did not look like this. I never saw this kind of stuff in the city. Never really saw any homeless people. It was, you know, 1 or 2 maybe, but not like near as many as I've seen today. There's so many of them I couldn't even get in the camera. I'd see them behind me in the mirror, but I couldn't. By the time I turn around, they're gone, and you know, so that's kind of how that went. But yeah, if you just want things to keep getting worse, you know, keep voting Democrat, and it'll just get like this and just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And we'll see, you know, this become just the entire state will just be, I mean, it's already in every city. It's every city. It's like this. And if you just double what you're seeing now, and it's going up exponentially, so it would probably be triple. You know, double in another year after that, probably double again. If you know what I mean, that's exponential curve. And then, you know, it'll get to the point where it's just overwhelming, and then we'll just basically have Mad Max cities everywhere. So that's just the way things are going. If you want that to stay that way, then keep voting the same way you do, then that's what we'll have. I'll be living somewhere else. I'll be out of here. I'm not gonna put up with that kind of crap for the rest of my life. And I don't have that many years left, but still, you know, I've lived here since I was born, and it's really sad to see how much worse this state is. And I've traveled all over the United States. I know what everybody else, I know places, I know cities, I've been to places and streets, and I've been to every city in California pretty much. And I've seen stuff that most people haven't seen. God, lovely trash back there. Holy crap, that is just great. And right here, just leave it there. Just leave it there. It's fine. All this, it's fine. So the pussy sore of Ontario. This gives you an example of what we're going to be seeing all over the state. And I'll be filming it as I go through other cities. Wherever I'm at, I'm just going to film if I can. It depends on what I'm driving and how much time I have. And I'll go out and show you guys the better sides of all the cities, so you can see what's really happening that nobody shows on the news. They don't show this stuff on the news because it's like they don't want to portray that the people that they support are causing this, because they want this news. They want the murders. They want the stuff to happen, because if it happens, then they're making money. That's the news. That's what the news is about. The news is about leaving problems the way they are and letting them get worse so that they can make money on it. And I'm not about that. I'm just showing you guys crap, the bad parts. I mean, yeah, like I said, there's always good parts in the city, but I'm not showing those. Okay, I'm just showing you the bad parts so you can see the side that you probably never will look at, even if you live in the city, and go from there. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.